Hi guys, nothing to prove here. Today's a beautiful day because any day one can be out. Yeah, on two wheels is a beautiful day, and I finally get to ride the GT. Came out 2 years and 22, 3 years now. Oh, I've been trying to ride it ever since, but the availability and the shipping of this bike, so the dealerships that I deal with, they're all like, well, we're only gonna get 1 or 2 or 3 of them, and we're gonna sell them, so they don't put them on demo. And thank you, Bear Lager, for letting me take this used bike out. This is an actual 24 model that has right at 900 kilometers on it. And the first service was done. The guy traded it in for the Honda Hornet 1000. Yeah, oh well. So here we go, guys. Brand new in 24, this thing was 15.5. Guess how much it is now? 12.5. And the first service is done. It's already broken in. First service you don't have to pay for, done. It's the touring bike, so you get this. Give David a call at Bear Lager, all your local guys, because I don't think this thing will last very much longer. They just got it in last week, and they just pulled it out onto the floor, and I saw it the other day, and I said, I need to do a video on that. So here I am. Now, how is this bike against the competition? So a lot of you guys have complained to me that, hey, why aren't you doing these charts anymore? Here it is, guys. This is for you. Now, power-wise, look at this. Only one bike beats this with power, and then also in the torque numbers, only 2 bikes beat it. Of course, the Boxer, the big 1300, of course, that's going to win in torque. That's almost unfair with 1300 cc against 1000 cc. So, but with those numbers, this thing feels so light. Say light. Yeah, look at the weight now. These are arranged by weight. Right there at 226 kilos, not much beats it. Well, the Super Duke R, or I'm sorry, the 1290 GT, well, now the 1390, we don't know what those numbers will be and if it comes out this year. But really only 2 smaller bikes beat it, the 900 XR and the Ducati V2, which is technically an adventure bike, but I put it in here as a crossover because Ducati is not doing the 950 anymore. Shame on Ducati, but they're changing over and reevaluating and so on. But then you go all the way down the list to the bottom, to the big dogs there, to the RT, which I own, and the FJR 1300. Those are some big, bad, heavy touring machines. So how does this engine and transmission feel on the street and the Autobahn? Let's try a 50% throttle with this quick shifter, shall we? Oh, beautiful. Nice quick shifter. Oh, now still nobody behind me. Let's bring her all the way down to 1. Now let's do a full. That lifted the front off. Nice. Oh, nice. Nothing but laughing, guys. That is hilarious. I love riding bikes that are broken in. Then I can have fun. Oh, that was hilarious. Gotta make sure there's nobody in this intersection here. No. Okay, let's go. That's fun. Okay, that's enough horsing around. Now, quick shifter, loving it. I like it better than the Kawasaki and the Yamaha. Didn't think I would say that. I like this motor better than the Kawasaki and the Yamaha. I didn't think I would say that. It's just got more spirit. That's the word I'm looking for. It's this little engine that could mentality, and it doesn't brag, doesn't promote itself, doesn't say I'm bigger, better than you. Yeah, it just says, let's go. And I like that about this engine. Okay, what's going on? Nope. Okay, I don't see anybody. All right, good. Let's go the speed limit then. All right, now that cassette style transmission is very good. It doesn't matter which gear you're in. It will do anything you ask it to do. And this marriage between the engine and transmission, again, it'll do anything you ask it to do. And that's what I mean by spirited. It doesn't care how slow. Okay, now I'll stay in 6th gear, and let's go all the way down to 1500 RPMs. All right, now I gotta look. Okay, there, now I'm at 15. Let's go. Oh, loving that. Oh, nice torque. But I think it's more of the power that I'm feeling when I do this low RPM roll on. So engine and transmission, 2 thumbs up. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, let's go. As usual, traffic is slowing me down. Yeah, oh well. But wow, lots of wind noise, lots of wind, right? Oh, it's about right here on the helmet. And shoulders and arms, yeah. I would definitely get a touring screen for this, no problem. Now vibration, oh yeah. It's pretty severe in the right foot peg and a lot milder in the left. And then the right grip, it's okay, but you can still feel the vibration. I don't know how long I would last on the Autobahn with this thing. Okay, now the speed's creeping up, back up again. But we got vibration in both the left and right. Let's go on. Let's see how fast we can go. Okay, and we got that's enough. Overall, though, on the Autobahn, now I'm going way too fast. But is this doable with the right touring screen? Yes, I'll give this 1 thumb up on the Autobahn. How does this compare to the Kawasaki? Well, Kawasaki was way worse than this on the Autobahn. The Tracer was better, was number 1 if you're comparing the 3 bikes. Tracer GT 9 GT will beat this and the Kawasaki as far as wind protection, noise on the Autobahn and everything. But this motor just makes me want to go. But 2 thumbs up for what it is. But just remember, you got to replace with that 2nd thumb. You got to replace the windscreen to get to 2 thumbs up on the Autobahn for me. Loving this bronze / copper look, fully adjustable KYBs there. Coming down here to this beautiful, really goes with the black, doesn't it? 120 mils of travel, 310 millimeter discs. On them are, yeah, Brembo. They look like Gen 4s there. And you also have 130 mils of travel. And you can see right there, you need a wrench for the preload, and also you can adjust that for rebound. And this is a Nissan single piston and a 250 disc right there. And that is one of the better rear brakes I have felt in a long time. That is an awesome rear brake. Better than the Yamaha, better than the Kawasaki, definitely better than what BMW is putting on their bikes. for the money too. Okay, now how does this suspension and brakes, how does that perform on the street? How are these KYBs doing on a very bumpy road? This is one of those roads that I always go down in my neck of the woods to see how it's doing. It's nailing that line every time. Wow. It's sticking it, feeling safe, solid, secure. Wow. I am loving this thing. And it doesn't feel as heavy as the Kawasaki. Well, it's maybe because it is not as heavy as the Kawasaki. Although the brake fade, okay, I may be working this Brembo Gen 4 too much. Someone say, what? You get brake fade? Yeah, on the Gen 4, not the Style Lima. I've never gotten brake fade on the Style Lima before, but on the Gen 4 monoblock 4.32s, yeah, I will get brake fade. I don't show a lot of things in the videos, guys. But this front brake, yeah, I'll bet you that's it. It's steel braided brake lines. It needs steel braided brake lines. But the rear brake, oh, I can tell right. Yeah, locking it up. I can tell right when I'm locking it up. Let's try it one more time. Oh yeah, right there. Nice. So these KYBs are working well. I no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Loving it. This manual transmission, or the adjustable suspension. 2 thumbs up. Boom, boom. If you buy this bike from Berlage, it comes with this. The gentleman before put these engine crash bars on there. That's nice. This is the Touring, so it comes with the hard cases. In that price, 12.5 grand, a 1-year-old bike with 900 kilometers on it. First service has already been done, and you guys have a full sport touring machine. Can't beat that, can you? I had a little bit of problem trying to get my helmet in here, but I have the Fathead, the double XL, and also the GoPro mount on the front chin was getting in the way, so I couldn't get my helmet, but it looks like if I had that off, I could have gotten it in here. So guys, let me know below if you can get your helmet in there, and then what size is your helmet. This looks kind of small. Yeah, you're not going to get a very big passenger on there. No, 810 off the ground, 19 liters, and you're going to need that because this thing sucks the fuel down like it's going out of style. How does this weight of this bike now feel in a little village? So now let's see how this thing rides civilized at low speeds. Speed limit's 30. And how is the on-off going uphill in second gear? So on-off throttle. Oh, that's nice. It's behaving nicely. No car. Okay. And the flickability of this thing is on par with the 900 XR, which is, I'm turning, is way lighter than this, like 10 kilos lighter than this. But it feels like it. Oh, yeah, this feels lighter than the Tracer GT and the Kawasaki SX 1100, the new one. No ifs, ands, or buts, because I just rode the Kawasaki last week. Made a video that will probably be going up. Or no, it did go up already, yeah. I get mixed up on which bikes I want to ride and what goes up and what doesn't. Goes up on YouTube. This riding position is nice. I would probably want to sit back just a hair more. Maybe I would do handlebar risers just a little bit on this. If I got this, and I did a lot of riding around in the city. But this engine and transmission in town, and also with this rear brake, is awesome. In a tiny little village, low speed abilities no complaints. I cannot complain. I mean, because remember, this is a leader bike and it's a GT class sport touring machine, and it's handling its weight very, very nicely. Nothing but 2 thumbs up. Boom, boom. Very simple controls here. I didn't expect much more. The Yamaha looks really busy than this, and so does the Kawasaki, especially with all the other stuff that they're throwing next to it. This is all stripped away. You don't need anything else than this. And look at that TFT, very basic, very easy. I have the black background on there because that's what I like. I have it in medium mode there for, and so on. The quick shifter is on, of course. The fuel gauge is easy to read. All the numbers down here I can read. It's no problem. Here's your speed will be here. 6.5 inch, oh, I forgot. Here, look, USB there too. Liking that too. So you mount your phone to the handlebar and plug right into there. So very basic, very simple. I'm liking it. If you make something basic, make it simple. That's what this is. Very simple, very basic, not complex. You don't have to take a 2-hour online tech course to figure out how to operate the TFT. Triumph, Ducati, Honda does it with their Africa Twin. They actually have an online tutoring course that you can take. And that's what we meet. I like a good, simple user interface, and that's what this bike has. And for a 1-year-old bike with 900 kilometers on it, for 12.5 grand, now you can go touring anywhere. Wow. Simple. Where do I sign? That's what I would be asking. New, this is what, 15.5, 15.7 here in Germany with the touring, with these bags on them. That's the touring, are the bags. And then you can do other options, performance and this and that, blah, blah, blah for this bike. But okay, guys. Overall, what would I take of the Yamaha Tracer 900 GT or the Kawasaki 1100 SX or this? I think I would save $1 and take this. This motor just feels more like it has character, more spirit, more woohoo, let's go play. The Yamaha felt more serious, and the Kawasaki felt more heavier. And yes, I can go fast, but are you sure you want to? This thing, let's go fast. It doesn't ask, it'll do it. So this will be better in slower, more technical tracks if you take the bags off and do it, mirrors off, and then go do a track day. I would take this over those other 2 bikes in a heartbeat. No questions about that. Now the MT-09, that's a different story. Yeah, I would take that then when we're going to naked bikes. But that's 193 kilos. That's way lighter than that. So overall, recommend. Oh yeah, this is a winner. No wonder why in some countries, like the UK last year, or was it in 23 or 24, it was the #1 selling sport touring bike in the UK. I don't know about North America. Yeah, somebody post below if you know. And that's probably why Suzuki can't keep these in stock. And that's why I always have a problem trying to ride them. They're just selling them. They're just going out the door as soon as they come in. Overall, 2 thumbs up, recommend buy. Yes, if I was in the market for a value add, very cost-effective sport touring machine, this would be the first one I would look at. New, or you can get find one that somebody's traded back in and get this one for 12.5. Sold. Where do I sign? All right, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this review. As always, ride safe and ride like there's nothing to prove, guys. Ciao.